Welcome to our channel. Here, every story brings you joy, inspiration, and a new way to see life. Stay with us and let's begin today's journey together. Everywhere we look today, comparison surrounds us. On social media, we scroll through endless images of perfect vacations, new cars, dream houses, or people with smiling faces and seemingly perfect lives. And often, a small voice whispers in our hearts, "Why not me? Why don't I have what they have? If only my life looked like theirs, I would finally be happy." But is that really true? Does happiness belong only to those who seem more beautiful, more successful, or more fortunate than us? Or is it possible that happiness lies somewhere else, closer than we think? Today's story may change how you see your own life. It's about a crow, an ordinary bird who believed he was the most unfortunate creature alive. But through an unusual journey, he discovered a secret about happiness that applies not only to birds, but to us all. Listen carefully, because the lesson hidden in his story may help you stop comparing yourself to others and start appreciating the life you already have. Once, in a quiet village on the edge of a forest, there lived a crow. Unlike the swan with its white feathers or the parrot with its colorful wings, the crow was plain and black. Whenever he flew into the village, children shouted at him, villagers chased him away, and no one wanted him nearby. Day after day, the crow grew sadder. One morning, while sitting alone on the branch of an old tree, he began to cry. His tears dripped down silently until one drop fell on the cheek of a monk who happened to be meditating under the tree. The monk opened his eyes, looked up, and saw the crow weeping. "My friend," the monk asked gently, "why are you crying?" "Oh, wise one," the crow sobbed, "I am so unhappy with my life. Nobody loves me. People push me away. They don't give me food, and they treat me like I am dirty. Everyone hates me. I think death would be better than such a life." The monk's heart filled with compassion. He looked at the crow kindly and said, "You must learn to be happy in the life you have." But the crow shook his head. No. You don't understand. My life is too miserable. If I could only be like another bird, maybe then I would finally be happy." The monk thought for a moment, then said, "Tell me, little one, what bird would you like to be? I can help you." The crow blinked in surprise. "Really? Then please make me a swan. Everyone admires the swan. Its feathers are white as snow, and people love it." The monk nodded. "Very well. But before I grant your wish, go and ask the swan whether he is truly happy. Only then will I decide." The crow agreed. His heart fluttered with excitement as he spread his wings and flew toward the pond where the swan lived. The crow found the swan gliding gracefully across the water, its feathers shining in the sunlight. "Dear swan," the crow called out, "you are so beautiful, so pure. Everyone admires you. Surely you must be the happiest bird in the world." The swan sighed and lowered its head. "Thank you for your kind words, my friend. But no, I am not happy. You see, the world is full of colors, red, yellow, green, blue, but I have none of them. I am plain white, nothing more. People admire me, yes, but I feel incomplete. I believe the parrot must be the happiest bird. It has all the colors I lack." The crow was shocked. He thought beauty was enough to make someone happy. Yet the swan, with all its elegance, still longed for something more. Determined to find happiness, the crow flew until he saw a parrot perched on a branch. its feathers glowing with brilliant colors. "Dear parrot," the crow said eagerly, "you are so colorful, so lovely. Everyone must adore you. Surely you are the happiest bird alive." The parrot shook its head. "No, little crow, I am not happy either. My feathers may be beautiful, but because of them, people capture me. They keep me in cages, away from the sky I long to fly in. I live every day afraid that someone will lock me up again. I think the peacock must be the happiest bird, for it is more colorful than me, and people admire it greatly." The crow felt even sadder. If even the parrot, with its dazzling beauty, was trapped and unhappy, then perhaps no bird could truly be happy. Still, he decided to search for the peacock. At last, the crow reached the zoo, where a great crowd gathered around a cage. Inside, a peacock spread its magnificent feathers, shimmering in blue, green, and gold. Children clapped, adults pointed in admiration, and everyone wanted to see the bird dance. The crow waited until the crowd left, then flew closer. "Dear peacock," he whispered, "you are stunning. Your feathers shine like jewels, and thousands of people come just to see you. You must be the happiest bird in the world." The peacock looked at him with sad eyes. "No, my friend, I am not happy. Because of my beauty, I am trapped in this cage. People pluck my feathers to make decorations. It hurts terribly. They lock me up, and I cannot fly free like you. Do you know what I dream of? I dream of being a crow, able to fly wherever I want without anyone bothering me." The crow gasped. You envy me?" The peacock nodded. "Yes. You may not be colorful, but you are free. And freedom is worth more than all the jewels in the world." The crow's heart pounded as he flew back to the monk. For the first time in his life, he saw his own black feathers in a new light. He landed beside the monk and said, "Wise one, I no longer wish to be anyone else. I don't want to be a swan, a parrot, or even a peacock. I only want to be myself, a crow. I realize now that I have something they all lack: freedom. I can live without cages, without fear, and go wherever I want. That is happiness enough." The monk smiled warmly. "At last you understand. Happiness does not come from comparison. It comes from gratitude, from seeing the value in what you already have." From that day, the crow stopped comparing himself to others. He no longer cursed his feathers or his life. Instead, he woke each morning thankful for the gift of freedom, for the sky above him, and for the ability to live as himself. And so, the crow discovered what many of us forget: that every life has struggles, and every person has burdens hidden behind the surface. The swan, the parrot, the peacock, each looked perfect, but each carried pain. When we compare ourselves to others, we see only the surface. We imagine their lives are happier, better, more complete. But in truth, everyone has unseen struggles. Happiness does not come from wishing to be someone else. Happiness comes from appreciating what we already have: our freedom, our health, our families, our small daily joys. So the next time you look at someone else's life and feel envy, remember the crow. He thought he was the most miserable bird alive, until he learned that freedom made him richer than all the others. Don't compare yourself to anyone. You are unique. You have your own blessings, and no one else can live your life better than you. Thank you for watching. If you found this story meaningful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to join our journey in spreading more inspiring stories.